everyone, and welcome to our YouTube channel, Moneyline with Nancy at TV. In case you're not a subscriber yet, please do subscribe. Just press the subscribe button as well as turn on the notification bell so that you can get notifications when we upload our videos. Don't also forget to subscribe and join, follow, like our other social media platforms. Of course, you're seeing it right about now. Don't also forget to share this video across your platforms. Enjoy the video. All right, welcome back to the program. It's the Match Business Clinic. Like I said earlier, we're talking about how to build wealth from the scratch. We've been trying to connect with Dr. Stephen Akitayo. I suppose that perhaps within the program, if we can still connect with him, he comes on. But the show goes on. Our topic today is how to build wealth from the scratch, and we have some people, of course, in our virtual room. They are already here. I can see Prince Will and Obadiah Stephen. In case you have your questions for me, since I'm here, I can attend to your questions too. I will try as much as possible to attend to your questions. You know what this business clinic, the monthly business clinic is for, is to allow those of you out there, you're having any issue around the topic we're discussing, for us to take it on the program. And we're doing things also a bit differently today. You can join us. You can call in when the phone lines are on. The number will be put on the screen shortly so that you can call and ask your questions. I would also, even if you don't want to ask a question, I would also like to hear from you what it's taking you to build wealth. You know, how challenging is it for you to build wealth in this time, that is in this present economy? The number will be put on the screen. Okay, that's it. You can not send your questions, call that number. Send your questions to the WhatsApp number and call that number 0805378921 to speak with me on the program today. You can also send your questions to the WhatsApp number there on the screen. I have a few questions that I will be starting with shortly. So for those of you on in the virtual room with us, if you have a question, please raise up your hand and I'll start with that. Or while I'm waiting for you, let me begin with this question that we got from Norris, I guess. I'm seeing a Gmail account here. And she's asking, good morning, Madam. Okay, good morning. I'm a fashion designer. I do female office wears and I work alone from one room. I have been on this work for 6 years and I have not grown beyond this one room. I have 3 customers and one of them wear new clothes every day. She makes clothes all year round. Her fabric ranges from 1 to 50 pieces concurrently. I can't even advertise for new customers because I'm overwhelmed with her clothes. All I focus on is to see how many I can finish in 1 month. My challenge is I can finish just 12 sets or less in 1 month, and my profit per month can cover major expenses. Secondly, I now feel stagnated with my business. Let me try as much as possible to answer. Is it Gloria? Gloria, this is a very dicey case, and I think perhaps that you are also a solution to, you can bring yourself out of this, and let me explain. From what you have said here, you have 3 customers, but one of them wears new clothes every day. So you are boxed in making clothes for one customer. I also wanted to ask you, how much do you charge that customer? The profit you make from the customer, can you also hire someone? Can you hire another person to sew? That is one option. The second option is, the other 2 people, can you have like a partnership with another tailor where that person can actually also sew those clothes and you guys share the profit? So that is actually another option for you. For you saying that you feel stagnated, I just feel perhaps you're thinking of doing it all alone, and that is why you're feeling stagnated. If you're not advertising for new customers because you are just set on that one person, I think you should expand. Try as much as possible. It's good for you to even have one customer. At least you see what you're doing all year round. But you should be able to bring in somebody, even if it's part-time, or partner with other tailors, and and you're able to share profit. While you're also sharing profits with others, you are now able to, gradually expand away from that one room. And I also think that perhaps your mindset is also holding you down. All right, let me take this question. I can see other people join us. If you have questions online, just raise up your hand and we would take you in. Okay, this is coming in from Johanna. And the question is around starting from the scratch. I have a good business idea and plan. Is it advisable to obtain a loan to fully start operation? I already have a capital base of 3 million naira and I will need over 300% of the capital to fully take off. Can I take the bold step? Okay. Let me just give you my own candid advice. 3 million naira, you did not state here what kind of business you want to start. So I'm a bit challenged in terms of, granularly advising you. Director, okay, there's a call coming in. Okay, let me take that call first. Okay, hello. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Madam Nancy.
Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yes. My name is Kunle.
You're calling from where?
Kunle is my name, Kunle.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Ojodu.
Okay, Ojodu. Okay, go ahead with...
Ojodu.
Yes. So go ahead with your question or your comments.
Okay. Yes. For someone that is having, I want to start this business of bush where I have a land is closer to Abasio, that place they call Ara. I want to go on this kind of business that...
Mr. Kunle, I can't hear you. I can't hear you well.
Or cow, you will sell it for people that wanted to buy in a large quantity. I have not been seeing a family.
Mr. Kunle, can you hear me?
How they're going to sponsor them. And I have a land which I can use that land to
okay.
It's going to stay as my collateral. Just closer to the market itself. The land worth about 200 million naira. But no bank that has accepted me, and I have all the documents.
Mr. Kunle, can you hear me? Mr. Kunle, can you hear me? I can't hear you. Yes, I just got that it's like you have a land or something. Can you start again because you are not as audible? I can't hear you well. So can we go again?
Okay, you don't hear me.
Now I can hear you. Yes, you are louder now.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, please, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead, please. I can hear you now.
My God.
Okay. I think we'll have...
What I'm saying is this.
Okay, go ahead, yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yes. I'm closer to this Tara market where they do sell all these cows, goats, and different type of livestock. And we have a place there that is closer to that market.
Yeah.
And I want to do business that will be of slaughtering cows, slaughtering of rams, then sell it to people online. There's some people that don't have the chance of coming to that market, but they want a whole goat or a whole cow or a whole ram to stock their food or probably their restaurant. And we have a land just opposite that same market. I've been going through more than 4 or 5 banks in which for how that land will be in kind of collateral for me to go to buy.
Okay, Mr. Kunle.
Machines that we need.
Mr. Kunle, I'm afraid, can we do this again? Director, please, I would appreciate if Mr. Kunle can send that message to our WhatsApp number. Can we take another call, please? Because Mr. Kunle's line is... I'm trying to get your question that perhaps you have a land and you want to go into, the slaughtering business or selling cows and co. If I get you well, but I really want to get the full context of what you're asking so that we can, see if I can help you a bit this morning. So, Mr. Kunle, please send a message to that WhatsApp number on the screen so that I can get the import of your question very well. All right, let's go to another question. This is coming from Adewale Deborah. She's asking, starting a business from the scratch, is it all business that requires starting capital? That's a very smart question. And I would answer it this way. Not all business requires starting capital. And some of you might disagree with me. Not all business require a starting capital. I must tell you why. Because we live in a different age right now. Some business are digitally based. So if you have even like your phone, your phone alone can, you know, be what you use in starting your business. All you need is perhaps you go on social media and you just type, okay, I sell yams, for example. Let me say that. I sell yams, for example, or I even sell beauty products, for example, and you don't have them. But you know a store, or you are close to a market where you can buy them. All you need to do is that, okay, the person that wants to order, somebody can order from you, and the person pays you for the products. And you just go, you buy, and you deliver. So not all businesses require capital, my friend. That's Adewale Deborah. Though some businesses also require capital, some businesses also require intensive capital, but it's just about, number one, that your mindset must be, you must be clear about what you want, you must be clear about what you want to do. And I'm also saying that one thing that I found in Nigeria, especially in the course of doing this show for a very long time, many people, and I hope that Mr. Kunle would drop his question, because I would like to really treat that. Many people will say, I want to start a business. Nancy, where can I get loans and all of that? I get barrage of questions around that. Oh, and I've told them, I said, we don't give loans. This is a financial program. I'm a financial journalist. I do not give loans. I'm not a minister. I'm not a government agency. But you hear that people want to start businesses. Number one, you don't have a business plan. You must be able to set out a business plan. This is what I want to do. This is how I want to go about my business in the next 1 year. These are the things I need to do. This is where I want to get the money from. Am I borrowing from family members? Am I going to look at a loan perhaps in the next 5 years when I kick off? Who are those that are going to be like my investors, angel investors, or whatever it is? Anybody that wants to help you, put it down in writing, in black and white, and just don't come and say, I want to own a business. How do I go about it? You must make everything plain, because that is also one challenge that many Nigerians have. Okay, I can see that some of you are writing there. If you have questions, please, you can put up your hand and I'll take you on. But if you do not have, you like listening to my voice, no problem, so that we can all learn together. All right, let me take another question here. Okay, I think I've taken this. This is from, okay, Johanna. I was talking with Johanna earlier on. I tried to answer his question. I have a good business idea or plan. Is it advisable to obtain a loan to fully start operation? Okay, I did mention, Johanna, earlier that I don't know what business you're trying to start. You say you have a capital base of 3 million naira. I also know that there are many businesses that you can do, that you can take off with 3 million naira. So I don't know the business that you want to start and that you have a capital base already of 3 million naira, but you will need 300% of the capital to fully take off. What do you mean by that? You will need 300% of the capital. Is it 300% of 3 million, which is about 900,000, if I'm not mistaken? So, okay, can I take the bold step? So, Johanna, just send us more questions and I'll be able to take you up on that. It depends on the question. I can see that a lot of people are trying to call the WhatsApp number. Please call the number 08053789021. The WhatsApp number is for our questions. All right, I think we should take a break, and when we do come back, I would answer other questions here that I'm getting. Let's take a break and we'll be right back. Let's talk about this very critical issue, which is the pipeline vandalism that we've been seeing. I think 3 now in the last few hours, perhaps in the last few days. What do you really think about this, and what kind of risk do these vandalizations, what kind of risk do they pose actually to the to the Nigerian economy?
So this is a political issue. You can dice it any way you can. It's pure politics.
But it has economic consequences.
Oh, all political
It's
issues
political economic.
So all political issues have
economic
implications. See, look, that great school in London, which I'm sure you've been to, is called the London School of Economics and Political Sciences.
Yes.
But everybody knows it at London School of Economics, but it is also political. And I say this, if you're in an organization, or even a political party, or any environment where there's politics, if you cannot see the flow of money and the economic issues in the politics that is going on, then you don't yet understand the politics. If people are debating a particular politics, whether it is Wike versus Fubara, or it is APC versus PDP, if all you are seeing is the political dynamics and moves, and you cannot see the flow of money in those political activities, then you don't understand it yet. Every political move ends with economic interest.
All right, welcome back. We're talking about how to build your wealth from scratch. I've tried answering a few questions earlier. The network is not making us get Dr. Stephen Akitaya. I really don't know why this morning, but like I said, the show goes on. Prince Will is here. Prince Will wants to ask a question. He's on the inside with us. Prince Will, unmute yourself and fire on. I hope I can answer your question. Yes, good morning.
I've enjoyed quite a bit of what you said so far. So I also have a question in the group chat. I hope you get to that very soon.
Okay.
But in the course of what you've been saying so far, I just have a very simple question. From your experience and your current assessment of the Nigerian economy, what's one underrated business opportunity you would recommend to young entrepreneurs?
That's a very smart one. Thank you, Prince Will. So you can mute your audio down. Now, let me take it this way. It's a very fantastic question that you asked, because for people that want to go into business, a lot of people have what I call the head mentality. In terms of, you see, okay, if your friend is doing well, he's selling his sachet water or is doing dispenser water, you want to go into it. You are seeing that people are doing stuff, people are going into it. Let me look at it this way, or let me guide you through this way. Many of us are not, we are not in tune with what's happening around the economy, especially perhaps when Nigeria, of course, when the president gets out the budget is also one area that you can look at and see where is government's mind at in terms of, okay, the director is saying there's a call coming in. Prince Will, I'll come back to you in a bit. Dozier from Asokoro here in Abuja is calling. Hello, Dozie. Good morning.
Good morning, Nancy.
Good morning. Do you have a comment
Good to
or a
see you.
question? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yes, I have a question. I'm into this financial market, and you have always guided us in that regard. I'm making inroads into it, and it seems to be something that you need to put in an effort in order to learn the skill and succeed. I also know about investment and trying to grow wealth. But I am a bit confused about what I'm doing, because if I learn the skill, I'm beginning to get a little money from it. What's the next step? Do I diversify? Do I go into other investments? You have also warned us, Nancy, about Ponzi schemes. Regularly, you warn us about Ponzi schemes and scams. And Nancy has always told us if CBN and SEC does not approve of it, stay away. And I try to do that. But there are one or two that have come that have been CBN approved. I'm looking in that direction. So my question is this: when I do master the skill, what's the next step? Because I'm somebody who wants to do business. I want to be good at it, and I also believe in diversifying.
Okay, Dozie, what kind of skills are you talking about? Are you a trader? What skills in the financial market are you talking about? Let me be specific.
Yes, forex trading, Nancy. I'm talking about forex trading, talking about commodities, talking about equities.
So I assume you do your investments online. Is that what you do?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
For a trader, you need to be online.
Online.
Yeah,
yes.
that you do local and do international.
So that means you're trading on behalf of yourself. You're doing your investment on behalf of yourself.
Yes, of course.
Okay. One thing I would advise that you do, in as much as that you're learning, perhaps because you're still a rookie around it, you will still need you still need expert advice. In terms of, you're right in what you said, that I always warn Nigerians, don't do Ponzi schemes, don't do pyramid schemes. It's going to hurt you the most. You will lose your money. If the Securities and Exchange Commission does not approve that investment, if you go on their site, if you write to them, if you go to their offices around the country and they do not approve that investment, please don't put your money. No matter how juicy it sounds that you're going to get 1,000% of your money, don't put your money in it. That's one. Also for central bank, because these are the two regulators, at least within that space. There are also other regulators, insurance, NICOM, PENCOM, and all of that. But these are the two major around the investments we're seeing, because you're seeing a lot of online scams coming in face that is masquerading as investments. So I think this is the second one. But I think I will still go.
You mentioned SEC and which other one?
Central Bank of Nigeria.
Okay.
Yes,
okay,
yes. So, but majority of it should be SEC. Anything investment driven is approved by Securities and Exchange Commission. And don't go to when people say it's a CAC, Corporate Affairs Commission. No.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Anybody can go register a company.
I've grown beyond that.
Yes, and all of that. So my advice to you this morning is still seek expert opinion. You can go to financial analysts. There are a lot of them around the country registered and approved too. You can seek investment advice. Even some of our banks also do have, or some of the holdcos do have, desk do have areas, asset management and all of that. So I would advise that you do that, so that why they will be able to look at what you want to invest in, because your age will be put in question, perhaps how much you have, what is the level of risk, and all of that. So you sound like a young man, isn't it?
Yes, I am. We have actually met before.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
About your money line, what's it called, your master class.
Okay, my master class. Okay, so
about 3 years ago.
So why I asked is because if you're younger, appetite for risk is more. But Dozie, I hope I've been able to help you this morning.
Yes, you have. Thank you so much, Nancy. I appreciate your work.
Thank you very much. Okay, Prince Will. Prince Will is there, yes. Prince Will, are you still there? Please, can you come again? Because I've lost my train of thought while I was answering Dozie. So in just a few seconds, let me answer you quickly.
Okay. Should I recap the question?
Yes. Just very quickly so that I can answer you, yes.
Okay, so I said, looking at the current economy of
Okay,
the
now I
country?
get it. Yes, I get it. Yes, I get you. Now, what I was trying to say earlier on is that number one, when the budget comes out as a Nigerian, you should be interested in that because that nudges you to where government, for example, wants to spend and all of that. That means there are also business opportunities there. Number two, for shows like mine, I come out regularly to say, this is a report that was released by social group. Normally, you see me, I'm very heavy every year between January and March, and I'm nudging you that this is where the economy is going. Why am I saying so? People are spending money in certain areas. Like there was a report that I saw some time ago, and it showed me that many Nigerians are spending money now in skincare, beauty, financial investments, and all of that. What does that also tell you? That as a Nigerian, you should also begin to look at such areas where you can, diversify. If you want to go into those kind of business spaces, you can't go into those kind of business spaces. Food, agriculture, of course, is a no-brainer because all of us will need to eat. But there's a caveat there. Digital space, I must also say, even as young people now, but there's a caveat there, which I must say. Don't go into anything, don't go into a business, and don't go into an investment blindly. Seek expert advice, do your due diligence, your feasibility studies, and don't just say, okay, because I have 5 million naira sitting somewhere, I need to go ahead and do something with it. I saw someone that sent a question around that he's spent all his money. He has done about 2 businesses and they failed. And we have a history in the country that majority of businesses, especially young businesses that come up, fail between month 1 and year 5. Why do those businesses fail? Because of some of the things I'm talking about. So we really need to be smart. We really need to be educated around what we want to do and enlighten ourselves more. Thank you very much, Prince Will. I hope I've been able to answer your question. Thank you. All right. Thank you. My director is saying, okay, that's the much we can take. How time flies. The network couldn't allow us to connect with Dr. Akitayo. Dr. Akitayo was supposed to join us from the United States, but the network couldn't allow us. But I hope that I've been able at least to answer a few of your questions. How to build wealth from the scratch. Many calls are coming in. I'm afraid I can't take them. After the show, we will definitely we'll give you answers to your questions. So thank you, everyone, for doing this. But I will promise that we will do this topic again, because I see there's so much interest. It has generated a lot of interest. So I promise we will take it again. Thank you all for joining us. Keep watching the show Monday to Friday on this channel. I am Nancy Naji, be the best you can be. I'm going to change that. You want to say happy holiday, everyone. I'll see you all again on Wednesday, God willing. I'm going for the holidays too. Bye. Bye. Thank you for making it up to this minute watching the video. Thank you all. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Moneyline with Nancy TV. Like, follow all our other social media platforms where we keep you up to speed with fantastic interviews, as well as markets, personal finance, business, and economy information. This is the best place to be. I'll see you all again in the next video.